Hello again. Let's get started and create our first Kedro project. But first, we will need to create a new Python environment so that we can install any dependencies that we need. I'm going to use VS Code for this initial part, but you can use any editor that you like or any terminal that you prefer. I'm going to start by opening a terminal here, and I'm going to change directory to somewhere more appropriate. And I'm going to create an environment where I can install my dependencies. I'm going to use Micromamba for this purpose, but you can use any other environment management tool that you like. I'm going to start by doing Micromamba create spaceflights 310. I'm giving it this name to remember that I'm going to use Python 3.10. I'm designating the Python version right here from CondaForge. And I'm hitting yes automatically. So after a few seconds, I will have my environment with Python 3.10 ready to be used. Let's wait a moment for this to finish. And now I have it. So let's activate the environment. And now I have the Python version that I want, and I have pip with me. So I can proceed installing all the dependencies that I need. In particular, I'm going to need Kedro for this. So let me pip install Kedro. And this is going to download the full-fledged Kedro framework that pulls a number of dependencies on it that are going to be needed in the near future. Let's give this a couple of seconds to finish. And now let's verify that our Kedro installation is correct. I'm going to run Kedro info, and this should tell me what Kedro version do I have, and if I have any plugins installed. So you see that I'm using Kedro 0.18.13, and at the moment I don't have any plugins installed, but I'm going to install a few of them later on in the course. Let's increase this a little bit. And now I'm going to create my project. For that, I will use the Kedro new command. And this command allows me to pick a number of starters. For example, if I write starter equals spaceflights, I'm going to download exactly the same files that we were talking about in the previous video. However, I want to do things from scratch because otherwise this wouldn't be any fun. So I'm going to remove the starter parameter, and I'm going to create a blank Kedro project using the default starter. The dialog is going to ask me for a project name. So I can give this any name that I want, but for consistency purposes, I'm going to call this spaceflights. Now I will click enter, and this just created a new directory with a number of files on it. Let's explore that. And as you can see here, there's a number of files that we created, but for example, if we explore the data directory, we see that we don't have anything there. Now it's a good moment to open this folder on my editor. So I'm going to go and open this folder that I just created. So this is inside my projects, spaceflights. There we go. Now I can see the files in the file explorer, and I'm going to open another terminal, activate the same environment that I had before, and now I'm in a good position to continue working.